Welcome Aquarius to your monthly tarot reading for the month of October. Let's get started. Okay Aquarius, let's have a look. So we have the Angel Wisdom Tarot as your overall energy for the month of October. We have the Universal Rider-Waite as the breakdown of each week, or how the energies are likely to flow throughout the month. We have the Spirit Animal and the Messenger Oracle for additional information and insight into the month. Also, if you haven't had a look yet, I made the next 3 months forecast, so that's October, November and December. I'm going to have a look at the cards that you got from that and how they play in this reading as well, so we get a bigger picture. And please remember to look for your sun, moon and your rising sign for, again, just that bigger picture. Let's get started. So you start with the Dreamer, which in traditional tarot is the Fool. And the card says, a new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. What an overall energy to have. And these cards are amazing Aquarius. Now, you had the Healing card, you had the Ten of Pentacles, and you had Starseed. And this is a continuation of that energy. It's the Ten of Pentacles is fulfillment, like it's abundance, it's success, it's achievement. Look at, you got the Sun card, and the Healing, you got the Hanged Man, you've got the the Four of Swords, very healing meditation kind of energy. And your Starseed is about understanding who you are on such a greater level. But the overall energy of the month is this beginning a new journey. It's that leap of faith that starts you on something new. I love how this door leads to infinity. It's the universe, and the universe is infinite. And I feel in this card, because initially you kind of feel, well, he's walking away from the open door. That's not a leap of faith. But to me, he's glimpsed at the infinite possibilities. That's our dreams. He has a dream, he has a goal. He sees his soul calling, and he's taking that into the world. From the dream state, from the unseen, the untangible. The leap of faith is into the world. It's going on that journey of taking your soul's calling, a dream, and manifesting it in the world. So he's heading out into the world with his dreams. And he's going to see what he can achieve. He's going to see what he can do. And I love how you start the month with this energy of the Four of Swords. And I love how you had the healing card, because a new journey shows us that there has been some healing, there's been some growth, there's been some evolving. And I feel like this is a time of great possibilities. You know, we feel the possibilities so much more at the beginning of our journey than at the end. You know, once we've started to achieve things, it's very different. But at this beginning journey, it's a bit scary. Take your time. Look, there's a little hourglass here. Take your time. There's no rush. It doesn't have to be accomplished in so many days or so many years, or, you know, time's irrelevant. Take the time that you need. Because Aquarius, what you're doing is you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into your authentic self and who that is. You're letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. I was just going to say, you're putting it to rest. The past, you're putting it to rest. And I'm wondering if that's maybe, it's funny because when I looked at the card I didn't get that message at all, but now that I'm holding the Emperor, I'm really seeing this card as like the death of the past. I'm seeing this as like a death. And I don't see the Four of Swords like that. I don't think I've ever seen it like that. But in this reading, I do. I'm seeing like, almost like this is the old you. It's gone. It is so gone. It's like when we physically die, our organic body is no more. This is like your old self is no more. And you're moving forward. You can't go back because there is literally nothing to go back to. And that, when we get to that point, when we embrace the new us, how we have changed, what we've learned, what we've grown from, what we've evolved into, we are in alignment with ourselves. So we stand in our power, not a power that oppresses others, not an ego-based power that thinks it's better than everybody else, a power that we just understand who we are. This doesn't make us more aggressive. This doesn't make us harder or more controlling towards other people. It's the opposite. We don't need to prove ourselves when we stand in our power. We don't need to prove ourselves to others. We don't need others to prove themselves. There is a real acceptance when you know innately who you are and what you're doing, what you're trying to achieve. You don't need others to agree with you. You don't need others to follow you. you have got your own back. Now, the Emperor is a major arcana, so that's the universe. Look at this, you've got 4 major arcana, which tells me, Aquarius, this is all you have to do. Just be quiet, meditate, rest, relax, take time out. Everything is getting you ready to take this leap of faith. In this energy, the universe is bringing you all you need. The major arcana for me is when the universe does its bit. The minor arcana is when we do our bit. Both of them together is how we co-create. Co-create with spirit. That's life. And Spirit's basically saying here, Aquarius, it's your time to just be still. It's all this realization is coming to you. The way that universe brings us things is through other people, through understanding, through situations. And there's no need to act or react. There's just take it in. What does it mean to you? The people around you and what they say. How does that impact you? How are you triggered? What brings you joy? What brings you sadness? This is learning about you. Because the Hanged Man is basically enlightenment. It's the universe putting you in a position where you see things differently. And when you change your perception on things, your wisdom increases, your wisdom changes. Because you no longer see things from your small perspective. The sun, in this reading, I see it like clarity, illumination. Things will be so clear to you that you wonder how you didn't see it before. You'll wonder why you were the way you were. That was just learning, where we all look back at ourselves at some stage and go, oh wow, I had no clue. Doesn't matter. A baby doesn't look at itself and go, wow, 3 months ago I couldn't walk. What was all that about? I can walk so easily now. How come I just couldn't walk? That's, you know, but we do that to ourselves as adults. But when we put it back to a baby and go, well, I can eat solids now, I couldn't before. What's the issue? Why couldn't I? You know, that's silly. We know that's silly. I feel silly saying that. But that's how we talk to ourselves as adults. That's how we talk to ourselves about what we previously believed, how we previously were. We're kind of like, oh my gosh, I was stupid. Why didn't I see that? Because you didn't, because you weren't there. And that's what's coming to you, Aquarius. You're just going to see it. And please be mindful to not stay in this situation of this is beautiful energy for me. This is rest. The Swords is all about your mind. But this is like the resting part of your mind. This is slowing down your mind. This is meditation. This is mindfulness. And in this energy, everything will become so clear. The universe is bringing you insight that in this energy you'll be able to see. And then I feel this energy falls away for you to embrace the Emperor energy, for you to step up to your authentic self. And you'll see what that is, because you'll have clarity in it. You'll have wisdom that you didn't have before, insight that you didn't have before. Now, that's not to say that before you didn't have any wisdom, you didn't have any insight. You did, for where you were there. Now you're gaining more, or it's changing. And I feel, because the Fool, this dreamer, is your overall energy, I feel that this journey is all for the leap of faith, is all for your new beginning. This energy needs to come about. You need the clarity of this Sun. The Sun card is also, it's joy. Like, some people see it as the best card in the tarot. It is ultimate. It is, you've reached the Sun. The Sun is everything. There is nothing without the Sun. So when you have the Sun, you have everything. And I feel that you are going to feel like you've got everything, because you have clarity. You can see. You understand. This new perspective is sending you on a complete new journey. Like I said to you earlier, Aquarius, when you go through, this is transformation. You cannot go back. This is the butterfly coming out of its cocoon. It can never go back to being a caterpillar. It cannot put itself back in its cocoon. And this is the energy that I'm getting for you, Aquarius. You can't go back. And you won't want to. Trust me, you won't want to. But what I'm saying is, on our journeys, we go forward and back, and we gain wisdom, and then situations will put us back, and we realize, oh gosh, I got triggered and reacted again for that same reason. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. And then, next time round, we'll get triggered and we'll open our mouth and we'll start, but we'll stop, because we'll be like, oh no, I'm falling into that again. And then the next time we'll open our mouth, but before anything comes out, we'll stop ourselves and go, oh no, I don't react. That's not me anymore. And then we'll get to a point where we're not triggered. And then we'll get to a point where the scenario of where we could have been triggered, like the scenario that generally made us triggered, just doesn't come up anymore. People don't challenge us that way, or those situations don't happen to us anymore, because we've learnt from it. We don't react to it, therefore it falls away. That's where you're going to be. But I feel that this journey is the last bit before it falls away for good. Whatever held you captive in the past, whatever held you challenged, whatever held you doubting yourself, not able to take that leap of faith, held you stuck, held you, even maybe made you feel like a victim, it's all going. This is a massive reading, Aquarius. massive transformation. You have the Badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. And this is a real Aries energy of go for it. The Emperor is the Aries energy as well. He is fearless and bold. If he is fearless and bold, but not in a reckless kind of way. He's too wise for that. It's not saying to be controlling either. It's to take that fearlessness and that boldness and challenge it. Not challenge it, channel it. That's where you're channeling it, to this leap of faith. It takes fearlessness to take a leap of faith. It takes courage, it takes boldness, it takes focused energy. Because if not, where do you jump? Just anywhere? Or what's the point in that? The leap of faith is not controlled, but it has direction. This clarity, this wisdom, enlightenment gained, you will see exactly where to jump. You'll see how to jump. And then you've got Wolf Spirit, and it says turn knowledge into wisdom. And they're two different things. We can know a whole bunch of things, but how does that sit with us? Do we believe it? Is it just what others have said and we've taken it on board of our own? Wisdom is seeing inside ourselves and seeing this aligns with me, this knowledge works with me, it's in alignment with what I now believe, who I now am. Because knowledge can keep us trapped. You do a degree in university, now you might change, but you think, no, I put all that effort into the degree, I've got to do that job, when it's no longer aligned with you. Wisdom knows, okay, I did that degree, I've changed so much, a job in that field won't suit me anymore. Let's have a look at something else. Remember, nothing is ever wasted. Nothing is ever lost. What if there was something in that degree that it taught you something profound, something about you or something about another thing? Down the track you realize you're using it differently to how you were meant to, but it still serves you. That's wisdom. So I feel, Aquarius, the wolf spirit here is saying everything you've learned has not been for nothing. It's always for something. But we need to see the wisdom in it. Sometimes that's the lesson in it. Sometimes we learn things just in order for them to change our perspective ever so slightly. It's not that we believe what we just learned, but it causes us to maybe question what we believed in the past, and therefore that changes. We've gained wisdom. And the last card is nourish the soul. And I love this Black Panther. It's like, you know, taking in the energy of the universe. Nourish the soul is when we connect to the all that is. Aquarius, I feel that you're seeing how you are connected to all, to universe, to everything. Everything's energy, everything's connected. And I feel drawn to say that you're no longer going to see yourself as the little human being. You have enough wisdom to understand that that is a part of you. But there is so much more to you. So much more. And I feel like you're tapping into that now. I feel like that's lighting the way. Like, just look at his eyes, and I just feel that that's lighting the way for you. You're able to see now what you couldn't see before. And it's aspects of you, of the world, the universe. You might find, Aquarius, that you're going to be asking yourself some big, deep questions. And I feel that that's why, you know, it's all major arcana except for the Four of Swords, which is really meditate, journal, write things down. I feel the Hangman is very spiritual. It's very spiritual enlightenment. It's gaining new understanding, new perspective. And you've got Nourish the Soul. I believe you're going to be asking yourself quite big and deep questions. And journaling about them, I think, will really help you. Because it'll give you that extra bit of understanding. You know, when we write things down, we tend to get more clarity than when they spin around in our minds. It's good energy in October for you, Aquarius. It's good energy. And if you can take time just to slow down a little bit, just so you've got time to process all this, really look at your dreams and goals, really look at where is the universe guiding me, where is my soul guiding me. Because your transformation is profound and complete. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Aquarius. Such a powerful reading. Love and light, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.